All right, I'm Zach over here at Pale Horse. Welcome back, guys. It's been a long time. I'm over here with AuxJaw. Why don't everyone introduce themselves? What's your name? What do you play?
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Fern. I play guitar in the band.
I am Will. I do vocals.
Donny, I play bass.
Ryan, skins, drums.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna do some just light bulb, easy questions. Influences, favorite bands, favorite scenes. It can be favorite within bands. Rock, metal, outside of that. We could even go movies, you know. We were just talking about cartoons, favorite cartoons even.
Yeah, we were just talking about X-Men, but I'll go right into the music since that's what most people want to hear about. For me, I'm kind of an old head. I'm in my 40s already, so I grew up listening to a lot of 90s metal. I remember buying my very first cassette tape. It was Sepultura Chaos AD when it first came out back in 93. I was 12 years old. So
Awesome. So awesome.
yeah, Sepultura, Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, Anthrax, State of Euphoria. Those bands really got me playing and listening to more harder stuff. Definitely my first Metallica album. Everybody loves Metallica.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So my first.
Yeah.
Sorry, I could help myself.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was more like Macho Man.
Yeah, that was more like yeah, brother.
Yeah, right. No, man. Injustice for All. I love that album. I fell in love with it with that first track. I love it. So I grew up with a whole lot of '90s metal, Slayer, Pantera, Metallica. It really brought me to where I am today, just playing a lot of heavy music.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, the greats. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
What about new stuff? Anything new? What do
New
you
stuff?
listen to right now?
Good question.
new stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
That's okay.
Lo-fi.
underground hip hop,
Hey.
lo-fi.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
that's
answer.
what gets me inspired actually
I get it.
write heavy stuff.
Yeah.
It really does.
So everything Fern just said, I am on board with all that. But then I grew up with hair metal too. So Motley Crue and all that good stuff. Yeah, basically everything Fern just said, I'm right on point with it. 90s kid. I'm 40. Deftones, System of a Down, all that stuff that came out back then was huge. But then also, older hardcore stuff like Jet Fuel and Sam Black Church and just stuff that nobody, just East Coast hardcore stuff, Northside Kings, East Street Concrete, all the stuff that's just, I don't even know how I got to these shows. I think I had a friend and he was like, "You want to go see this band?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And then, yeah, but all that stuff. Right now, I like all kinds of music too. So country, hip hop, all that stuff. We were just talking about Sturgill Simpson earlier.
Awesome.
That new record he just put out. It's not really country. It's just like disco sex music, but
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I'm
Dude,
here for
Sturgill's
it.
so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And Thrice was huge
Oh,
when I was
dude.
coming up. I don't know why, but that's just was a huge band that influenced me a lot. So
Yeah. Same on board with them. Pretty much. Black Dahlia Murder Dude. God, I love
Donny's the
those.
heavy
They're
guy.
so
Donny's
good.
the
Yeah, yeah.
nasty
Loving them fry screams.
Suicide Silence, right?
Yes, sir. Suicide. Between the Buried and Me, Mudvayne, all that stuff, dude. Right now, God, I've been on a big country kick for a while right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
Is
really
that girl country singer you were talking about the other day?
dude, Ella Langley.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a newer one. Yeah, she's been coming up. I've heard a few about
Yeah,
it.
Zach Bryan. I love
Oh,
that
Zach
dude to
Bryan,
death.
really good. Yeah.
Zachy. Hit me up,
Because he's
dude.
gonna watch this.
Hell yeah, he is.
There you go.
Bass for hire, low key.
No, just kidding.
But yeah, other than that, just Peeling Flesh. Who else? Enterprise Earth for sure. Love those guys. Yeah, man. And then just anything really bass related when it comes to like funk, all that stuff. Like what Will was talking about when I was growing up, listening to a lot of like hair metal, all that stuff inspired by like my mom and all that.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
a lot of rap when I was younger as well. So just all around, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Just love music.
Yeah.
As I say, that's one thing you're gonna learn about this band. None of us can agree on any type of. We all just.
But we
there's
all
too
love
much.
the same stuff too
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Just depending on which time
Yeah.
we're asking each other, we're all listening to something different, but at the same time, finally finding a formula, which is a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
But
No, I love
yeah,
that shit.
I'd hate to say the same thing, but yeah, Metallica really started it. Like honestly, now that I'm older, my mom has reminded me that she didn't sing lullabies to me. She sang Enter Sandman and For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah.
So my first love was Metallica. And my dad had a CD case with everything. I don't want to be the guy that's like, I love everything, but I'm pretty, like, I love music so much that I love all of it, from John Coltrane to Black Sabbath to Meshuggah. Meshuggah actually became recently, before I met these guys, I started getting into hardcore because of skateboarding, as well as Will here.
Yeah, yeah.
My first punk show was JFA, Jodie Foster's Army, at Etney Skate Park in California. And I was like 14, and my friend pushed me in the mosh pit, and I was like, this is
It's on.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And that started that whole journey. And then fast forward to now, it's like I said, I love John Coltrane, Miles Davis, all the jazz stuff. I love lo-fi. I was really into
good.
Prodigy, like, you know,
Dude,
as a
Prodigy.
kid.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wish I could be there when Prodigy was playing like Coachella and shit.
Oh,
that was
same,
back when
same.
Coachella was good, you know?
Oh my God, yeah.
Didn't
And
they just play not too long? Didn't they do?
Yeah.
A set,
I think
like,
they did. Yeah, I think
couple years
they
ago?
Yeah.
but that really blew my mind too, because my dad was that CD case. My dad had every Iron Maiden album, every Metallica, Slayer, Gangstar,
Damn.
Prodigy, you know, Aphex Twin, and then when I was a teenager, I came across Tool, and that really just Tool is my favorite band, you know, of all time. They've changed my life. And aside from that, the trajectory we're on here with hardcore stuff, I'm really listening to right now this band called Sanction. Sanction is so sick. They just pure, brutal, just energy. I was listening to Peeling Flesh before them. I'm trying to be as open-minded now. So like,
Yeah.
I'm really trying to dig in. Like, Will put us on to Loathe, as you mentioned earlier.
So good.
That's
Seen them.
that's
Seen
my
them.
jam.
But
man.
Meshuggah really started the whole gent and like opening my mind more. I
Yeah.
heard New
Okay,
Millennium,
okay.
Cyanide Christ, and it changed my mind. So long story short, I love all music. Really
Oh, yeah.
do. Yeah.
That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear. Bringing up mosh pits. What do we have a first mosh pit story? I know Ryan, you just shared yours. Do we have one? I know mine personally. It was pretty similar. I think I went with our Mr. Cameraman Corey behind the camera. And I remember I was so nervous because you see that for the first time. You don't know how it's going to be, especially when I was younger. I was a skinnier kid. And then you kind of just like similar, you gotta have that push, whether that's like you just going fuck it. It's like I'm gonna get if I get a nosebleed, I'm gonna get a fucking nosebleed. If not, you just kind of go for it. Do we have like a first mosh pit story?
I don't think Fern was a big mosh pit guy.
I wasn't a big mosh pit.
Come on, Fern.
Better
start.
Playing a show over 20 years ago. At the time I was playing guitar. I was doing guitar flips around my shoulder. And I saw this mosh going and it really pumped me up. So I was doing these guitar flips and my guitar just flew across, hit somebody in the face, and I felt so bad about it. But he handed me my guitar and I kept playing on the floor because my strap was busted. So it was crazy to see that. So ever since then, I've
been playing on the floor since then.
I played on the floor since then.
It happens.
No, it was definitely different because I did not expect that. Because before then, I was doing guitar flips on occasion. Nothing would ever happen until that one incident. So all it takes is you
guitar
lose an
flip?
eye.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose an eye, kid.
That's the beautiful thing about the mosh pits. Like, they're not going to blame you. They're like, well, I knew that coming into here. Something was going to fly my way. I always think of those stories like Henry Rollins where he's like, yeah, I got a bullet flicked towards
yeah.
me. And it's like,
I
cool.
think-
Well, I guess. And he's like, and I had a show the next day. And it's like, all right, man. Yeah, for sure.
That's very.
I think it comes in waves, like
Yeah, it does. It does.
when you watch old documentaries of like old punk in New York and on the East Coast and stuff, they were just getting down, and throwing down, and then coming out here, we don't get it a lot, but I think we will. I think I'm all for it. Like, mosh away, but I'm right there with you. If you want to sit back and watch your favorite band and just bang your head and you don't want to get into it, I totally get it. It's a young man's thing. I've been to a couple of shows where it's just been so rowdy and it's so awesome to watch and it's so fun. But I personally, at this age, don't want to do it unless I get, there's a couple bands that I'll get up there and jump off the stage for. But my first pit I can remember, I was at a Soulfly show and at the Marquee Theater. And my buddy pushed me in, and I was in there for 2 seconds, and I got punched in the nose, and I walked and turned right out.
Builds morale.
And it was awesome. And it was a great experience. But yeah, too many stories of fun mosh pits that we were in when I was growing up. There was lots of bands that we'd go see, like the Red Chord and Every Time I Die and Between the Buried and Me. And there was always a group of kids, a group of guys, a scene there you just didn't want to mess with, But that was always fun to watch them throw down and crowd kill, and we could jump off the stage and dance and mosh, and so yeah.
The mixture of circle pits and crowd killing is getting out of hand.
But I don't want to be anywhere near it when I see it when I watch that now. I'm just like, man, these people are brutal. These young kids are brutal. They don't care. But when I'm on stage and I see that, I absolutely want it and I absolutely love it. But
Yeah, it's like an energy feedback thing.
Yeah. We want it. This band wants
play
it.
Harder.
Bring it, man.
I think with my first experience, I don't think I got pushed in. I think it was just like started around me. and then you're just in it. And I think moshing's kind of like evolved from when we were younger. It's more like pushing.
Yeah.
And like people just being,
Slam dancing.
Circle
being
pit,
really-
man. Just-
Yeah, circle pits, and now
Skanking.
people are just fucking crowd killing and beating the shit out of
I
each
love
other.
seeing circle pits.
Oh yeah.
And
I
it's-
love it all.
It's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah. Then there's like all these people doing these with that rowing stuff. I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
Viking
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
considered a mosh move?
I don't know. I was a part of it, and it was awesome. So
I saw the Amon Amarth. Amarth.
Amon
how do you-
Amarth?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say it's
Those guys rule,
Amon
dude.
Amarth.
Yeah, they started
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Viking
yeah.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
but there's
yeah.
been some pretty brutal pits I've been in for sure. I'm still down to get inside there.
Same.
It is, dude.
No, I know Ryan and Donny, they're all about it.
He's,
Every time
Will's
I
been
go-
to show with me.
Every
and
time
I'm
I
like,
go to
still
show
getting
with Ryan, he's like, "Come on, let's go." I'm like, "Dude, you go. I got your back, but you're huge and you're a monster, and I
I'm.
got to
not
go
a
to work
monster. It's
tomorrow."
just
So
So
There's little kids in there, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My insurance sucks. My health insurance sucks. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, hey, that the sing that I saw
Just
sing
turned
with Sugar.
26, I get it. Yeah, my
Oh,
health
yeah.
insurance. You know.
Yeah, I saw sing with Sugar Bog recently, and I was just on the outside. This dude, boom, cracked me in the
yeah,
nose.
dude.
I was seeing. It was cracking. I was seeing stars a little bit. I was like,
I'm too
I could
old for
totally
that shit
fuck
now,
this
but I'm
guy
down
up,
for
but
it.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's not. You don't do that. It's just like you just got to accept it. It's
it,
beautiful.
dude.
I
Just
love
what it is.
Those
Yeah.
unwritten rules, man.
The last circle pit though, I saw finally. I'm a huge Misfits fan. Only with Danzig.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Yeah.
Doyle's cool, but finally saw Misfits at AuxJaw 2 years ago, 24, and there was I was like, I made my girlfriend take a video. I was like, you got to get me getting in this pit because this is legendary. I've been waiting for this since I was 13 years old.
yeah,
And it was great, and I couldn't breathe after a couple rounds, and then drank some water, got back in. It was great.
Those are the best kind of pits. You're like, you're just like waiting for a moment. You're like, I need just a moment to breathe, and you find you're like, thank God. And then it feels like it lasts 2 seconds. You're like, well, I guess I gotta go back in.
Dude, it's the
Gotta
best.
start jumping
It's the
again.
best cardio there is.
Oh yeah,
jumping off the
Exactly.
stage is where it's at. Saw Norma Jean a couple years ago, and now it's like I was holding my wife's hand, and she's sitting there. She's like, "You gonna get in there?" I'm like, "I think I'm just gonna go jump off the stage real quick." Like just one time, I was just like, whoop, 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 and got right off. But it was so much fun. I was like, I felt like
Yeah, dude.
I was
You,
20
you
again.
could
dude.
still do it, Will.
Yeah, you
Crowd
probably
surfing,
could.
That's always.
You know what? If,
awesome.
when we're performing, and if it got going, I would absolutely be in this out there going absolutely nuts. So I'm ready for it when we're going. But
Yeah, no, I saw Deaf Heaven recently, and then the opening band Trauma Ray, the singer ran out from stage and like crowd surfed.
Yeah.
But I did not see it coming, and no one around me did. So bro just landed right on top of me.
was that with Loath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It was Trauma Ray, and then Gate Creeper.
Gate Creeper,
And then
oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah. But
Gate
they,
Creeper's sick too, dude.
they're so good. Yeah.
That was
Um,
I saw that. That was really good.
yeah.
Glad you survived, brother.
Yeah. Thank you. It felt like a spring just went, and then it went back up, and I was like, it's okay though. You know.
You get laid
it
out,
happens.
man. You know, it could
know.
be out. You know.
Yeah.
It gets dangerous.
Yeah, it does get dangerous out there. I think we brought up skating. Will, you're a skater. Ryan, you're a skater. How does
We
that?
need to skate together. That's my fault. He's invited me, and we live far away. And I'm like,
Like,
he's amazing. Like he motivated me to start up again too. So it's
They're
good.
both really, really good. I bought a skateboard.
You gonna tell the story?
Yeah, so
I want to hear this.
I bought a skateboard probably about 2 years ago, something like that. Brand new, dude, nice as hell. Went to
AJ Skate Park.
AJ Skate Park.
Yeah.
I hadn't skated in probably 10 plus years, dude. Got out there, was watching this guy do his thing with all his friends, and they're fucking kicking ass, and I'm like,
Donnie just charged it down this
bro,
like
well, I've
10-foot vert wall.
never like went into a bowl ever my whole life.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fuck it, dude. Let's just try this. And I made it. I did really fucking good. I had so much speed, more than I could control.
Oh,
and I
man.
started turning, and I hit like the only rock in the bowl, dude.
You got broke. You got
And
broke
just
off.
fucking- The board stopped, and I just fucking
You saw it,
flew.
Will?
Oh yeah, I saw everything.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then fucking Will
down,
comes
dude.
over, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like,
Nice slam,
There's
dog.
only one way to learn. You gotta fall.
skating, bro.
Hey, I give him props. He was out there.
But-
He's he showed up.
Yeah,
So
watching them is it's like, how the fuck do you guys do that?
Should have brought my board. I'd hit AJ after this.
oh,
I
dude,
messed up
every
big time.
weekend.
You got an
all
extra
the-
board?
All the old heads. I got extra boards. Hell yeah, dude. Every weekend, all the old heads get out there to the AJ skate park. Shout out to the AJSS crew, all the OGs. They know who they are. There's some young guys in there too, but we all just try to keep ripping, and it feels like it keeps me healthy until I eat shit. Can hurt my back.
That's why you
or
stay in the bowls, man.
roll my ankle, but I've been skating since I was like 13, 14 years old. Stopped for a while, had some kids, got married, you know, the life stuff, and then recently got back into it with 5 or 6 years ago. But charging hard, just like I said, every weekend when I can get out there.
Cool.
So.
How's it affected music? I know we talked about like discovering
Huge,
hardcore.
massive,
skating.
everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably the
Like
biggest.
all music.
It's probably the biggest. It's probably why I can't just fall on one kind of music that I like ever. You know, like and it ranges such a huge span from like country to yacht rock,
Skate
to
videos,
punk
Tony Hawk.
to just obscure European weird drum shit, and you're just like, but you hear it in a video or you see it in a, you know, one of the amazing thousands of skate videos that are out there.
Baker 3.
being made. Baker 3, all those soundtracks are just huge.
Yeah.
And they're great, and they're for the skateboarding and for the time, for that era. They stick with you, and like I said, it goes from everything to brutal death metal stuff to like you're like, what is this? This is just nonsense.
It's like a literal doorway.
Yeah, it
like
is a
you're
doorway.
playing Tony Hawk as a kid, and then you start skating, like he
Oh, yeah,
said,
that was huge, too.
and then you start editing your own videos, and you're trying to follow suit of the Baker 3s, or we always joke Mustard Man, CKY2K.
Oh yeah, CKY was huge. Yeah,
It's amazing to see Bam doing so well, by the way, too. But like
Yeah.
Bam Margera, essentially putting a lot of people on music early too.
yeah.
You know,
Well, I think that's what put
Yeah.
me on a lot, even just with skateboarding and music, and just kind of being kind of a psycho. You know,
Yeah, dude.
And-
There was always a group of kids in like
Yeah.
high school where they just skate and listen to music, and
the skater kids were the cool
that's
kids.
it, dude. And just
goes
doing
hand
your
in goes
thing.
hand in glove, man. It's
Yeah,
you can't skate without good music.
Yeah,
it's true.
Hand in Glove is a great Smith song, by
Yeah,
the way.
there you
Great
go.
skate song.
There you go.
Well, what do we got next for AuxJaw? We got 2 songs out.
Yep.
We have EP, album. What are we thinking? How are we going?
Fern,
Yes, sir.
take this question.
So we got 2 songs out right now. One's called SOB, and the other one's called Suffer in Silence. We're planning to go back to the studio soon to record 2 more songs, slowly build like an EP, just like a collection of songs, and release them throughout the year.
Make a couple of solid videos starting here, you know?
Yeah, and later in the year, we'll probably do an official music video for one of the songs yet. Don't know which song yet, so we'll see how that goes. Right now, we're focusing on still writing, practicing, and playing more shows coming up in August 2026.
Yeah,
Trying to work
play
on
more.
that social media stuff too. Is a
Yeah,
little,
the social media content creation
Trying to
takes
play
a lot of time away from what we want to do.
Yeah, trying to play more out of town. We've been hitting
Yeah.
up the same places, and it's just like we need to.
Well, we recently changed our name too, so we
Yeah,
had
we used to be called Hostile Fate.
yeah.
Okay.
Back in 2019. We ran with that name until early 2026, and that's when we announced the name change on Instagram,
Yeah, and
Facebook.
music change as well.
Music
So,
change. We had some
music
members change.
changed. It was kind of like a natural progression. Like Hostile Fate was like the road to AuxJaw, where we are now.
Okay.
So I was writing stuff that was very different than Hostile Fate, and me being a writer and an artist, I felt like it deserved a new name with this new style.
Absolutely.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Do you have are you like the main writer of the band? You say?
I'm typically the main writer.
Do you have a process? Do you have a setup? Do you have maybe like a ritual even, to write? Or is it kind of more when it comes, inspiration?
I would just sit in the room, listen to some songs that I recorded a long time ago, maybe try to rewrite them, rehash them out, listen to what's currently hot right now out there in the music scene. Just try to be inspired what's currently out there, and then just sit in my room and just start playing random riffs until something sticks. I'll record it on my phone. I'll even hum it out, like dun 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 dun, kind of transcribe that. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
We're using that.
I'll try to make that as heavy as I can and make it catchy.
Yeah.
And then I'll record it with some digital drums, send it out via email to the guys, like, hey, this is what I wrote. What do you guys think of it? They'll say, yeah, that's cool, or no, that sucks. I don't care if they tell me they don't like it. I'll probably use it for something else in the future.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I get it.
so
He's a riff machine.
Yeah.
He just
The
keeps
joke-
going.
The joke is he's a robot. So
Definitely.
he might not be human. But
So-
with all that, I mean, Ryan and Fern together, they
Yeah.
him in the band now, you know, because we had some different drummers.
Late
and
bloomer
stuff.
here.
It's those two together is a powerhouse. So when they put their heads together, that's where the inspiration
Yeah.
comes from
Yeah.
the songs, and it's going good. I love it. I mean, it's great.
And then it's funny because we'll play twice a week, and we'll work through ideas, and new stuff will just develop as any band. Like it's beautiful to see, and then it's already sick. And then as soon as Thursday comes around, that's when Will hops in, and it just takes it to a whole other level.
God, I love
It is just like it's so cool to see it all come together. This is my first band too. Like these guys have been in the game,
Yeah.
been in multiple bands. I met them because of one of the previous guitar players, our boy Blake. He's
Blake.
an amazing musician.
Yeah, you
Shout out
Blake,
Blake.
shout out to Blake. Man, if
Blake.
you're watching. We love you, bro.
Love you, bro. Blake Van Halen. That's what I call him
Oh,
since
dude,
day
he's
one.
a shred.
Blake-
He's unbelievable.
He's a whiz kid.
But yeah, he hit me up. He's like, he posted something on his story on Instagram. And he's like, this band needs a drummer. I was like, bro, why didn't you just call me? He's like, I don't know. I was like, tell me when to be there. And I show up. Well, we took videos of it too. It was like beautiful. We just jammed. I looked at him. I was like, so what are we playing? I think Fern was like, let's just gent. Let's just gent. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just do that. I was like,
It
perfect.
was the easiest thing to
Yeah,
do at the
just
time.
rhythm.
It's when I first started listening to Meshuggah, so I was like, gah, just, doing the thing. And after, for like 30 minutes, we all looked at each other and we were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This, what? Yeah. Okay. And they're like, you want to be in? I'm like, all right, I'm in. Let's go, dude. And
But it takes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot to go from that to what we're doing now, where, like he said, we're meeting 2 times a week. We're jamming, we're practicing, we're playing shows. We've all got jobs. We've got kids and wives and lives. So it's. I love these dudes. They're
Love
really
you.
putting in hard work, and it is tough. But going from what he just described to what we're doing right now, it's been a huge working process, and everybody's kicking butt. So
yeah, we don't just want to we don't want to just release something either. I know sometimes that's counterproductive. You got to get stuff, but like we really do take it seriously,
Yeah.
and it's very hard. I've noticed it's very hard to get people to be especially in 2026. Everything's so expensive. You got to put in extra work.
yeah.
You got 4 guys right here that love each other. That appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
It's good. That's why you can't walk away even when stuff gets hard or we have our disagreements. You're like, damn, we all got a talent. We're here together. I mean, we gotta ride this out. And it's been amazing. Now we're here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's something important about bands. I feel like there's a long focus in the industry on like singers, like very individual singer-songwriters, you could say. But something about bands and the culture of bands is like very important. I mean, like we talked about like skating. I feel like a lot of bands, it is that community aspect of it. And then the same thing with like we're talking about moshing and like all the audience, like, input, especially with like punk and like hardcore and metal. It's huge. And I think it's super important. And I'm glad you guys
Energy.
are doing it.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it to go away. Like I said,
Either.
we're 90s.
Yeah.
We're 90s kids. It feels like everything that was awesome back in the day when we were kids is slowly but surely being pulled from us. But we're gonna try to keep
But
it.
it's coming back too.
We're gonna try to keep it
Circling
keep
back.
it going,
The
man.
90s hardcore is coming back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, dude, Bring Me the Horizon just released. I mean, they're not even from the 90s, but I'm just saying, like, they were going soft for quite some years there, and then they just released something brutal yesterday. It was, and like you said, you go to these shows, you see all these young kids, they want that heavy, brutal stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm here for it.
They want the singer to jump off stage and land on their head.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's-
So I will oblige them.
Well, I don't have any more questions. Do we?
That was great, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great. Thank you for having us.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys.
You guys are all awesome.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get down.
Y'all
Do
ready
you want to maybe plug socials, plug some shows coming up?
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do that.
AuxJaw on Instagram. Got to get TikTok going too.
AuxJaw Official on Instagram.
AuxJaw Official.
Here's some shows coming up for August 2026. We got Saturday, August 1st at Tempe Metalheads. Then we have back-to-back shows, August 21st, August 22nd. The 21st show is going to be in Flagstaff at the Beaver Street Theater. 22nd, we'll be in Sholo with our good friends Vertebreaker. It's going to be out, so it's going to be our first out-of-town back-to-back show, so we're excited to do that. And then one more later on towards the month on Saturday, August 29th at Yucca Tap Room with our boys.
Excited for that. Very
With
excited.
our boys, Mouth Ripped
been
Open,
wanting to play
Loa
with them for a
Loa,
while.
all those cats.
Yeah.
It's going to be a busy month.
But we're open for booking. Just throwing that out
Open
there.
for booking.
Hit us up.
Where did we just play? Ola Crepes, right?
Yeah.
Ola
We played at the
Shout out
Crepe
to them.
Shop.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
shout
good
out
show.
to
Beautiful
Ruben and
people
Red
there.
Feather
Awesome.
booking.
Yep.
Great show. It was a stacked lineup.
Oh,
it was like
super
12,
stacked.
12 bands that showed up. The show was actually double booked. So we managed to pull it all off in one night.
It was fun though.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, so we had 2 stages going.
Outside, it was a little hot.
Outside, a little hot.
What about your drum? Your Miller drums?
Oh yeah, on Instagram, Miller Drums with a Z at the end. Check me out. I'm working on it. I'm not a professional by any means, but
Post all his drum
people
stuff.
seem to
It's
like
great,
it. Yeah,
though. Yeah, it's really cool.
they'll be getting there soon. You know, you gotta give him a little push. Hey, I want to see him shoot some bass content because this guy is
I gotta
an
try it.
absolute animal. And you don't have to. I'm just saying, if Will doing some sick covers, this guy's vocal range is insane. He doesn't want to hear it, but it's the truth.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
Chip on it.
Guys.
All right,
All
cool.
right. It's been fun.
Thanks.
Thanks, brother.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
sir.
Zach.
Thanks, Pale Horse. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Pale Horse.
Pale Horse out.